Hello, it's Tenny Ballet. And before we get into this um movie review here, Captain's Vlog update. Let me share the live stream. Oh, hold on. Also, yeah, so I'm messing with the settings. Okay, so share the live streams. What else I gotta do? Check the volume. So let me check the volume first. Testing, 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 testing. Okay. And share the live stream. Uh, mm, um, so while I'm doing that, uh, let's see. Oh, I thought I could talk while I did this, but no. What did I just type? Let me check. Okay, that is not what I wanted to type. I'm getting there a little bit. Let's see. Almost. Okay. Almost there. Ow. What? What the hula hey? What it is? Okay. What the fudge sickles? What? Why? Why did it do that? And how do I not let it do that? Hold on. Okay. Testing. Testing. Okay, shared out the live stream. Yay! I watched my first autumn movie yesterday. Um, it's like a Christmas movie, but it's autumn. So if you've seen the Christmas movies, like the Christmas Hallmark movies, Hallmark, Hallmark, yeah. Have you seen those, like those cute romance Christmas movies? I just watched my first Autumn movie. I didn't even know those were even a thing. And then I found out that there's a whole section. And so I was like, okay, I know what I'll be watching next. So I watched my first one. I mentioned them in a previous live stream and I called it Autumn. I thought it was just Autumn, but the title of it is Sweet Autumn. So I watched that and it was giving me like if you've read Pumpkin Spice Cafe, if you've read that book, Sweet Autumn, the movie, is like a bit like the book without the heavy peppers. I say the Pumpkin Spice Cafe book has lots of pepper, and I could have done without the pepper. Well, this movie, Sweet Autumn, is i- i- I don't know exactly what pepper is, but um, it's it's I. It's none of that. It's none of what was in it was nothing that was in the cafe. It was very Hallmark. Hallmark is very like Christmas vibes, but autumn. So it has like a pumpkin patch, a farmer. It has instead of the cafe, it has a candy shop, maple syrup, tree tapping, um, sweeping up leaves. Like I just was like, okay. I was and I thought it had a bit of tea because it kind of came on like it was giving tea, and I was like, ooh, I kind of jump in, and I was like, ooh, girl, what, boo, 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 and then I just had to sit back and just let it unfold and enjoy what it was giving because it was not the tea I thought was being served. Then down it back. Like they it looked like it was about to be tea filled, but then it was like really down back. And I was like, okay, yay. It's they putting on the performance. I'm here for it. I watched it like okay, so when it went off, I was like, okay, at least I can say I watched it. Okay. It's not my favorite movie. But at least I can say I watched it. Will I watch some more with that same theme? Sure, I sure will because 'tis the season for the autumn goodness. Now, I did like how it came on. It had the ambiance, okay? It had the beautiful golden colored leaves on the trees, and it's so like aesthetically pleasing. It was like, look, this is an autumn movie. And I was like, yes. And then what was going on in the movie, it was like uplifting, and it was like people wanted people to be joyous and happy and smiles in spite of what had happened, because there was something that happened, but everybody was still smiling and joyous and moving along. And uh, yeah, so I was like, okay, okay, I'm liking that. I like that. I really do. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So the two main characters were uh, was pretty much where the storyline was at. It was, I mean, if you read Pumpkin Spice, then you know the storyline of Pumpkin Spice, and that was pretty much the outline of this movie. Just just little tweaks here and there, little differences here and there, but just to get an idea of what the movie was. With the hi, how are you? With the candy shop and the setting, but there was no ghosts. Okay, oops, spoiler alert. It's not exactly the same. It's cute though. It's real cute. All right, so we had we watched that. Um, I also started on my bat that I'm making, and I see that it could possibly be a polka dot. This could possibly be how to make the polka dot granny squares. I hadn't made a polka dot granny square before yet, but I'm guessing it could be made like this as well. So I'm on like the last few stitches of making the circle outline, so making it a square motif. And yeah, I've been reading the pattern from a blog. Oh my goodness. I'd have to look at the blog to see what the name is. Because I don't know it by heart at the moment. Uh, but yeah, I've been reading the blog. Okay, so yeah, after I read the blog, then came to the pattern part and started the pattern today. Um, so for the pattern, I'm on row, I don't know, 5. Let me check. Where is it? Okay, let's see what row I'm on. 1, 2, I think that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on row 6, maybe row 6. If Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If every step is a row, then yeah, I'm on row 6. It looks like every step. Okay, so for row 2 and 4, I did my own thing. I think it was 2 and 4. Was it 2 and 4? Yeah, it was row 2. That was row 1. It was row 2 or 1, whichever one. One of the early rows. One of the early rows. It was after you made the MR. So after you made the MR, then it came the next step. I had to do, I call it making an executive decision. Because but before I made the decision, though, my executive decision, I did attempt the step twice. I attempted it twice, and it just wasn't working for me. So I was like, that I'm gonna do like the opposite of what it's saying. Um, and when I did that, then I was able to make it to the next round with all of the stitches accounted for. So I was like, okay. So when it came to the next step, I was like, oh, okay. It seemed like that step was perhaps a faux pas. So I was like, my guards was up. So I was like, this step might be a faux pas as well. So I kind of like made a hasty executive decision and did my thing, and then I tried to end the row, but it didn't have the number. Something wasn't right. So I was like, oh, okay. So I took it back out and did what the pattern said. The pattern was fine on that part. I was able to follow it and get the amount of numbers and things like that. And then for the next um for the next, so after the third row, I think it was the fourth row, um the numbers didn't add up. I think I followed the pattern, but the numbers didn't add up. So I was like, okay, executive decision here. So I I moved the stitches around, and then after I moved the stitches around, I was able to get the correct amount of stitches for that row. And then for the rest of the rows so far, so that was for 5 and 6, um were fine, I think. And now I'm on to yeah, 5 and 6. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Um, and then the next part. So whatever that is. This is my first time making this square. So, and it might be if I finish it, it'll be my first finished pattern from a blog. I think. I think. I did locate the twisted socks that I was talking about. I thought they were from Premier, but they are not. They are from Yarnspirations. Thank you, Yarnspirations. Yarnspirations, you can get everything you need all in one pack. You can get all the yarn you need to make the product. You can select your colors, your quantity, and your tools is all lined up and ready to go. And size, quantity, and all. And it's so cool. You're getting basically you're getting a I don't know what to call it, a project kit. uh so yeah, I like that. That is so awesome that everything is right there. There's no guesswork. All the measurements are listed so you can get the amount of yarn skeins that you need. Yay, yay, yay. I like it. Like it, like it. So yeah, twist the so I got that, and then I was asking about the cardigan. I think I was asking about the cardigan, I think. Oh, and I was also asking about that yarn. It's a yarn place. I thought it was called Hastings, but it's called Hirschner's. Um, I think Hastings. I think Hastings was a video store. Now that I done said it out on live stream, I think that was a video store. Hastings, video music store, video DVDs, and books. I think it was a bookstore called Hastings. So I looked it up to find it because I thought it was the yarn store that I was looking for. The yarn store that I was looking for, I did find it. It's called Hirschner's. Hirschner's, like Hershey's. Hirschner's. Um, and then I looked up the Premier website as well because I thought I had went to it through a QR code uh via my yarn band. I have since tucked my yarn band away if I still have it. I was trying to save it and took it away so that I could use that QR code again. So I've tucked it away somewhere in one of my totes. But I just typed in Premiere to get there because I don't know if the QR code sent me to Premiere or if it sent me to somewhere else. So that's why I went on ahead and saved it so I could rescan it again to see where it took me. So I got Premiere, got Hirschner's, um, and I located the cardigan, the Christmas cardigan. I think it's called something and joy cardigan. What is it called? Um, I don't know. Candy and joy cardigan. Cheers and joy cardigan. Something started with a C. Um, see. Cheers and joy. cri- I don't know. Something and joy cardigan. I did locate that and the appliques. I did want to see like how it was made because I thought those were squares, but I don't think so. I think they're just the appliques. And I was reading the pattern to understand it, and it was saying like the appliques are attached, um, and to see the applique pattern for the yarn that's used for the appliques. and the hooks used for the applicants. So yeah, I was able to get that. So yay, because I was like, okay, cute. I've been wanting to look for it, and then I did get this other good stuff, and I was like, okay, and that too. So I went on ahead and got that too. I'm using it like 78% storage space out of 102. Yeah, so I was trying to find ways to save to save these patterns without using my storage, but that's what storage is for. Okay. So got my storage, got my patterns, because I really, 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 really would like them. Yes. I think this is my first Christmas cardigan that I've seen, and it's not too cray cray. Like previously before I saw this cardigan, which looks really cute, like the sweater titles would be ugly, but and then they would also be sweaters. They wouldn't be cardigans. The way I'm set up at the moment, I gotta be able to take it off quick. I'm enjoying the cardigans. Like cardigans, I could just and it's off. A sweater takes a little bit of mm, mm, mm. It takes a few more steps to get a sweater off. Lord have mercy. Perhaps if I was in a colder area, uh, for a turtleneck and a sweater, then sweater, 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 sweater. 'Cause I like turtlenecks with sweaters. So yeah, it's real cute. I'm gonna be looking at it closer because I do like the style of it. How it looks a bit. It's not all over the place. It's not like it's not gaudy. It's real simplistic. It's real cute. And I like how I like the white that's used. It's like an off-white. I'm not looking at the name of the yarn at the moment, but it seems like a cream white, a bit off-white, beige, kind of light butter, kind of sorta is real soft. And then it also has like a green outline. Ugh, love it. And the green and the outline is kind of reminiscent of like the Letterman's jacket with the two stripe going on. So I was like thinking about making a cardigan like something to that effect. So I'm liking the cardigan. I'm liking that it's like a different build. Like it's not your typical granny square build. It has it's shaped. The way it's made, it's shaped. So it's not boxy. It's 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 tailor made. more so. So it's like real custom fitting. Like, so I'm like, okay, you teaching a new technique here. Okay. I see you, girl. At first I was like, woof, the cardigan that Emmy shows is a lot simpler than this. So, and then the box cardigans are are just that, box. So this one is more like, hey, you don't necessarily have to make the squares. You can make the cardigan this way and you can sew on the appliques. So it's showing a different way that a cardigan can be made and assembled. Just like this bat square, it's showing me another way of how to build a circle. I don't know if I've ever built a circle in this manner before till now, so now I know this way to make a circle. And it's cool to learn different ways. That way you can uh have your preferences, gain the knowledge of, hey, you can do it this way, you can do it that way. If you want to do it this way, you can do it this way. If you want to do it that way, you can do it that way. And then you can build from there what you do and don't like, and you don't have to make it just a way that you don't prefer when you got a way that you do prefer. So if you only know one way, then that's the way you're gonna do it, and then you're probably not even gonna make it at all if you don't want to do it, unless you really want to make it. Blah 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 blah. hmm Okay. All right. So we got good timing going on. Hey, even though I was talking about crochet. Even though I was talking about crochet, we got good timing. So I'm really liking the Christmas motifs and the Christmas appliques. Just as much as I am the Halloween motifs and the Halloween appliques. I'm enjoying seeing them, and I have shared them. I consider them my treats that I'm handing out. Anytime I have shared any website or any profiles, consider those my treats to you, the trick-or-treater that is visiting any of the channels that I'm on. So yeah, I left the candy out. Oh my goodness, speaking of leaving candy out, I've seen a couple of videos where different animals have been in the candy bowl um of the candy bowls being set out. Oh, there was a raccoon in one, a huge raccoon in one. He wasn't in one, he was going through them, like he was trying to pick his he was trying to pick the candy he wanted. Like, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it. He was just picking all over the candy, like trying to find the one he wanted. And then there was another video where an opossum was sifting through the candy bowl. And I'm like, in both cases, the animals were frightened to the point where they skedaddled away from the scene. And I'm r- bringing it back to preferences. I would steer clear from the candy being set outside. That would be a trick. Okay? That would be a trick to get some candy that been set outside. Talking about take one. How about you keep all of that right there? Like, how about you keep all that to yourself? Because oh, that's a trick. I'm only about the treats, okay? Oh my goodness. I'm only about the treats. And that's a trick. Like, it could be or it could be not. You never know. You never know. But it's out. It's out and about. It's set out. And yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad I saw them videos. I'm like, thank you. I know what house not to go to. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, no, that's okay. That's all right. That's all yours. Oh, oof. Now, I thought I was gonna be able to do the rest of my stitches while on this live stream. That would be cool to get some of my stitching done so I can move on to the next step and during the live stream. Mm, maybe I can try it. Am I audible? I think I am. It looked like I was. Um, hmm. I could try it. Let me see. Actually, I can set this down. Um, yeah, and I can do the rest of these stitches. I'm like right at the end of the thing. I didn't know I was that close. I'm probably finished. I probably just need to, yeah, I got one more stitch to do. And then I gotta read the pattern for the next stitch though. I don't know the next, I mean for the next step. I don't know the next step without the pattern. I've been going step by step after this. Okay. What the hula hay? Did I do something right? No, I did something wrong. Okay. So no, so that's it. Is, is there something else? Or is that the last stitch? Mm, Okay. I think I did that correctly without looking at the thingy. Yeah, it looks like I did that right. Okay, I don't know what comes after that, so now I gotta stop, collaborate, and listen. Mm, ah, let's see what comes next. Ragoyle and a fierce dragon. So what color could my dragons be? They have to be two colors, two contrasting colors. me with how my yarn set up right now, I'm like a piece of the ring finna be pink, another piece of the ring finna be yellow, another piece of the ring finna be purple, another piece of the ring finna be this about to be I don't know, all kinds of colors. uh hey. Let's see. Is this the pattern? No, this something else. Okay. I need the pattern. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. So yeah, what can be my colors? I guess y'all be like, I don't know what you got. Never mind what I got. Okay, y'all, you can tell me what colors. You could just say some colors. Okay. Where am I at? Round 5? Round, that's 5. Initial change. Three. Wait a minute. 3DC. And that's 5. I must not be on that one. Okay. Round 3. Am I ready for the wing already? Repeat 26. Round 3. Round 2. To close. What? Starting with gray. The head. Leaving out the last 4 DC and the last repeat fasten off. Round 9. Nope, I hadn't done 9 rows yet. Hold on. Go back up, up, up. Row 7. Triple plus 2 plus 2. in the last repeat. What 68 stitches? Okay, let me count my stitches. I'm supposed to have 68 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. I did it! I did it! Yay! Okay. What row was that? That was row 6. Yay! I counted the rows right and I got the right number of stitches. Woohoo! Dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da dun dun dun. Okay, row 7. I mean round 7. Dum 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 dum. Round 7. Slip stitch into. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. What comes next? Let's see. Round 7. All right. Okay. So this is building up more of the square or the motif. The motif. Uh, so I just did a corner. I just created a corner just now. Now let's see what it wants what the next step in the pattern is after making this corner. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I know what the next thing gonna be. So after this row, look like after this row comes the what makes this square a bat step. Because right now this square could be a polka dot square. So it looks like that to me from what I know about a polka dot. Oh, I don't know if there's like, oh no, 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 that's not a polka dot. That's a bat body. That's a polka dot must be done counterclockwise. That's done clockwise. I don't know if there's anything like that. I don't think it is. I'm just joshing around. Uh, I hadn't been told. This is a bat motif pattern. It's just that it does start off looking like a polka dot. If you want your polka dot to have a hole in it, because this one has a hole in it. How I made it. I made it. It says MR, but it's um I don't know what the other term is. If it's another term, I don't know. Or am I getting it mixed up? Is a MR a MR and a MC a MC? I thought they were interchangeable. I could be mistaken. I thought when I saw MR, it meant the same as MC. So that's why I was like kind of confused a bit. I'm like, this not a MC, but no, it's not an MC. It's an MR. So I don't know what I thought this was called, but I've seen it being referred to as a MR. So I'm like, okay, maybe a MR isn't interchangeable with an MC. Um, because when I saw MR, I was thinking magic circle, and I'm like, that's not how to make a magic circle. But okay, so perhaps a magic ring is a magic ring, and a magic circle is a magic circle. Perhaps they're their own thing, and I. So yeah, perhaps a uh Perhaps a authentic polka dot motif is made with a magic circle and not a magic ring. Perhaps that would be my observation. If you got anything you're working on, you're crafting, you're creating, let me know in the chat. It's crochet October over here. And yeah, it's probably gonna be crochet November and December and uh January and February. So yeah, get your crafts because right now it is crochet October. We're getting a couple of stitches in before we have a card pull from Disney's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas cards. So before that happens, we're just getting some stitching in this crochet October. Um, Repeat Crafter Me has showed the houses that are gonna be crocheted alongs for this month and next month and December. So she's already showed those. So I'm looking forward to crocheting those as well. She's done a great she's done great at having the houses be themed for each month. The November, I kind of almost didn't get it at first. I'm like, what? And then I got it, and then I was like, oh, that's so clever. Okay, great. That's clever. That's clever. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, girl. Love it. So yeah, I'm liking the looks of her crochet along. Right now, I'm in my crochet October fest here, crocheting a bat motif. When I saw Altnuts sharing her blanket uh kit, her Halloween blanket kit, or I should say one of her Halloween blanket kits, the one with the bats, the granny square bats. I was like, "Ooh, bats!" And I love the colors and everything. So it really inspired me to make my own crochet bat square. And so yeah, I've really been enjoying the look of these Halloween blankets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, one more to go. Yeah, loving the motif, loving the appliques. Is this a stitch? Hold on. That's not feeling like a stitch. Am I miscounting something? Oh, wait. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I missed the stitch. That's what I did. So now I gotta pull it all the way back out. Boop boop doo. I missed the very first stitch. Boop boop doo 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 boop boop doo boop boop doo. I missed the very first stitch. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get it this time. Yeah, got him. So now I gotta redo the row, which is fine. I'm glad I caught that. Because I like for my rows to have the amount of stitches that's shown at the end of the row. Crochet October. Are you getting your reading in? I was reading I was reading Romanticy Crochet Club. That has been I I have I'm reading the patterns in that book. Like I usually just read the front and the back of the book, and then I'll start reading the patterns, like the ones I'm working on. But this one, I read the front and the first five or so patterns. Then I went to the back, read the back, and then I stopped right there. Well, actually, I didn't stop right there. What did I do? I went to the dragon pattern and started reading the dragon pattern. So yeah, I'm reading patterns, guys. Like, what? And there is like of a story added to the dragon. Not much, but a little bit. So I'm liking that additional uh blurb with the pattern because it's talking about fairy tales, books with fairy tales and dragons and magic. And so yeah, I am liking that information that's added in the pattern. That's probably why I'm reading the patterns. I mean that, and I'm interested in the item too. So it's more than a pattern book, guys. So if you, I don't know how anybody else reads pattern books, but yeah, I've been reading the patterns in this book before I work on them. So I hadn't started my pattern yet. I just been reading the patterns, read everything, the stitch. I even read the stitch guard guide in the pattern. I read everything. And the acknowledgments and all the links. I'm glad the links were hyperlinks so that I could click on them. everybody's everybody contribution to making the book. I got to see who made what from the book, cause I that's cool to know. That's so cool. Like, okay, you made that. Okay, okay, you made that, and it's like I would like to make a lot of the items that's in this book, and I might make all of them. We'll see. It's one for the collections, because it embodies a lot of what I've been talking about in these live streams, and that's combining books, combining not combining books, but combining reading with crocheting, and I've been talking about movies that are books and books that are movies, and my enjoyment when I was reading Fourth Wing, and my enjoyment of finding out about romance, the romance novels, the romance genre, and the many different subgenres that I never knew about. I only thought it was romance and that's it. But now I've learned that there's romance sci-fi, romance horror, romance secular, romance. I'm just like, what? It's at least 20 subgenres of romance. And I got a book just about four of each genre when um I think her name is Kelly. I'm not sure. It starts with a K. It could be Keisha. She was telling us about a book giveaway maybe last year or so. And that really like s- sparked more momentum because I had already started reading, and then I was getting to the end of my reading list and wanted to know like what to read next, and she let us know about the bookworm romance novels giveaway, and yeah, so I went and got as got as many of the genres as I saw to get, and started reading them and enjoying them, and got many book recommendations for romance books to read. Okay, I think I'm at this thingy. Let me count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oops, I counted too many. It should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So yeah, that really like helped me continue my reading. And then I came across like someone else giving book recommendation. Now, if you don't know what to read next, what has helped me like read in those times where I don't know what to read next is a book club. A book club will say, "Hey, we're reading this month. Get your books and come on, let's read it." And we'll chat about it in the book club, wherever the book clubs are held. So I've enjoyed books that uh have been picked out like that. Okay, let's see. What's the next? And yeah, and introduced to stories, books like that. Uh, into the next 17 stitches. Okay. And then it says repeat from there, leaving out the, and then I should have that many 84 stitches. Okay. Okay. So got the step. So yeah, book clubs are good at introducing new books. Um, I learned about books with soundtracks. Like what? Love it. Talking about combined and stuff. Like that book was so good. And in the book was a music playlist. I'm talking. What was that book called? It was in Sue's 101 book club. That I think it was Flirt. I don't know because I read it last year. I see the cover though, and I've talked about it before already. But yeah, it has a great soundtrack. I listened to that soundtrack and all that. I think I even shared it. And then I learned that Fourth Wing has a soundtrack. Yes. And was it last February? I was reading um a book about a demon. Was it a demon? My Demon Valentine or something like that. And that book has a soundtrack in it. I'm just, I, oof, I enjoyed that soundtrack, boy. Love it. So yeah, these books be jamming. One, two. I couldn't finish the book though. It was making me feel some kind of way. I was feeling sick to my stomach. Uh, reading that book. It was what was going on was kind of gory. So I was like, bleh, bleh. I might have to finish this book at a later date because the scene that was being talked about was a little too much for my tummy to handle. So I didn't finish that book, but I did enjoy what I did read of it, and I enjoyed the soundtrack. So yeah, I don't know if there's a soundtrack to I think it is though. Iron Flames. But I said I wasn't gonna listen to it till I read the book. And then I wonder if um Rebecca uh why y'all I don't know her last Yarrow? Rebecca why I wonder if she's going to make a playlist for uh, book Onyx Storm. She probably will, cause the the playlist for Fourth Wing, she said was like songs that she was listening to while she was making the book, writing the book, and songs that she thought were reminiscent of certain characters in the book. So it's like, yeah. Okay. I got this started. Make sure I did that correct. Yep. Yeah, and I like the items that have been chosen to be in to be patterns in this book. Romantasy, crochet club by Amanda Sennett. I like I like I like I like the items. That's why I'm reading the patterns. I'm reading the patterns like it's a book. I mean, it's a book, like I'm not just looking at the patterns to make the items. I'm looking at it. I like the pictures too. She has pictures in the book too. So I do like that. That might be why I'm reading it too. It's a lot of reasons why I'm reading this book and reading the patterns. I mean, it goes with what I'm doing. Like I'm reading romance. So now I'm reading romance and I'm crocheting. So this book is a romantasy crochet club book with crochet patterns, and it's this everything that I'm doing all in one, rolled up into one book. Crocheting, reading, romance. Yay! Love it. Yum. Whew. So yay, I got a couple of stitches done during Crochet October. Yay. Now, back to what I said about sweaters. Granny Era makes some beautiful sweaters. And they look so plush. She said she using uh worsted weight medium 4. I think that's what she said. And if I look closer at it, I can see that it's worsted weight. However, it looks so plush, just like first glance, like it looks like that plush yarn. And that plush yarn, like the Burnett, the Burnett soft yarn. It looks like that. That her sweater looks so soft. It probably because of the colors. I don't know why it looks so soft, but it looks soft. Like that's that's what on my list. Like she gave a whole list of appliques and squares and motifs so that we can get like her in our granny era and make this beautiful cozy sweater. It looks so good and so plush. I had to take a double take. I was like, did she say worsted weight yarn? She, hey, look, I think it's because of the colors. I don't know exactly why it looked like that. It could just be my eyes. It look good. I ain't saying I'm all the while. I'm just saying it looks good. It looks soft. It looks cozy. It looks comfy. Yeah, let's make it. Yup. Um, I have seen a blanket with the Burnett yarn. The Christmas blanket. Yarnspirations has a Christmas blanket out. A couple of them actually. Um, using the plush yarn. But yeah, it looks so good, and the way she done put it together with the join as you go. I was like, what? You can join as you go with a Tell me more. So yeah, that sweater is on my list. Okay, so that's the point I'm trying to make is I do have a sweater on my list, and it's a pullover. So I mean, it's a must. Looking as comfy and cozy and beautiful as Granny Square Errors looking. And she like, yeah, get this. Make you one, girl. Make you one. So I'm like, girl, you want me to make one too, girl? They're like, yeah, girl, so we can have matchy sweaters. Come on, girl. I'm like, okay, girl. I'm gonna make me one so we can have matching sweaters. Okay, I got two more sides to go on this um square. Let me count my stitches though before I move on. One, two, three, four. Okay. One, two. Okay, so yeah, I have also been enjoying some watch alongs, and I watched a movie with a watch along that I had watched by myself a while ago now. It's been a long time ago. And when I watched it recently with a watch along, it seemed like I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay, is that what that was going on? Oh, okay, like it was a bit clearer, like when I watched it, I don't know if I knew what I was going on. But when I watched it with the watch along, the people I was watching it with, they knew what was going on. So they shared what was going on. I was like, "Ooh, I'm glad you shared what was going on, cause I don't think I knew none of that what was going on." Okay, so now starting the next side here. Like, whoa, oh, right. I think she used a small hook size too, so that may have made her stitches look more compact, making it more compressed, making it look plush as well. I forgot what size hook she said she used. I'd have to rewatch the video. I don't know if she said, did she say she used a two? Not a two, but maybe like a 2.5 or a 2.75. Did she say she used that? But she used like different sizes for different reasons, I think. Like for different motifs and different reasons, she used, okay, like it was one square that wasn't matching the same sizes as the other squares. So she changed hook sizes to be able to get it to match up correctly. So yeah, and for the most part, she used a certain hook size other than when she would switch it up to uh cater to the sizing. Now she goes over all of that, and I did share her video. Yes, I did. So I shared her video, Granny Error, so that you can get like her and know all that she's sharing in her Granny Era. Her sweaters are so beautiful. So. That's how beautiful they are. They're so beautiful. Magnificent. They so, ooh, she's so creative. Yeah, y'all. And she shares what she's created on her with photos and things. I seen somebody share a pillow that they was using. I think that was an ad though. I don't know. No, it wasn't. It was a post. They was sharing a, I don't know. I think a crochet pillow. She, the one she had a bunch of pockets in it. Um, so you could. She mentioned storing your stitch markers in them so you won't lose them. And yes, I have dropped like at least three stitch markers. Cause yes, I've been counting. Cause yes, I did attempt to find them, and no, they out. Some of them ain't come up yet. So yeah, I started. putting my stitch markers in my hair. Um, because when I would sit them down, yeah, mm, that's not the thing to do when you need to pick it back up again and utilize it again. You gotta have you a stitch marker tray, a notion tray, so you can have your stuff in your tray so that it don't slide or slip or whatever. So you gotta have your tray and your pillows and your pockets and things to catch your things that you're working with when you're crafting. So I started putting my stitch marker on my hair band, my I don't know what you call it, my ponytail holder, so I can know where it's at. So far that's been working. I need it, I take it down, I'm finished with it, I put it back up there. So yeah, so far that's been working. That's working for now. I have put my crochet hook in my hair as well, and so I can know where my hook at. And to the point, okay, so it was like my first time putting my crochet hook in my hair, and I was looking around for it, and I'm like, where's my crochet hook? And then I finally remembered that I put it in my hair. I was like, oh yeah, I put it in my hair. And then like the next time, I was like, it's in my hair. But I stopped doing that and I tried my best to put them in my caddy. Caddy. Okay. Stitch counting time. One, two, three. Okay. That because I mostly look towards my caddy for any of my hooks and crocheting my knitting needles and my stitch markers, but the way I be putting my stitch markers on my caddy, it don't be working out for me. I set a crochet stitch marker in the pocket, and maybe that one worked out for me. But sometimes I'll like loop it over a knitting needle or I'll loop it over a crochet hook and then I go to look for it. I'm like, I mean, no, it's not a good permanent house for it. It's good temporarily. Like if I'm going back to it soon, but it's not a, a good house for it at the moment. So let's see, where am I? One, two. I had it in my notions bag, but I had needed it more often because when I didn't need it, I would put it back in my notion bag, but I needed it. And then sometimes I put my notion bag like in a tote or under something. So I needed a stitch marker out and about and ready for duty. Okay. I needed it ready. I needed it ready. Like and what do. All right, I'm on the last side of this square here. in Crochet October, crocheting a bat square. Woo-hoo. I'll be learning C to C soon. That's on the list. Thanks to Repeat Crafter Me for making these beautiful graphs and patterns. Now she does say she does have the pattern in single crochet. If I don't do C to C, she has it in single crochet stitches. Uh, uh, I figured this is a good time for me to learn C to C because I do like how the edging is crisp. It's crisp like that. Now, in her pattern of the single crochet, her edges are crisp. Oh, girl, I don't know. I don't know what she doing. Like, kudos. Cause I'm guessing it's tapestry. I'm guessing she doing tapestry, but it looked like it could be mosaic. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the technique is she doing for the single crochet stitch pattern. Because I hadn't read it. I hadn't read it yet. So I don't know what technique she's using. She probably using bobbles and other color changing techniques to get them colors straight like that. I don't know. It looks beautiful. Whatsoever she doing, it look beautiful. I figured this is a good time for me to do C to C. Outknots has done C to C. Everybody. DOY Creation, she's done C to C. I think it's time for me to go ahead and see what this C to C be. Uh, I'm gonna give it a go. Cause I already gave the tapestry a go. I haven't given mosaic a go just yet. I've been looking at it though. It looks pretty. So I'm gonna give C to C half double crochet. Half double crochet. Okay, I'm coming up on the last few stitches. Okay, let me count my stitches. One more stitch to go. I do like that I was am familiar with that row, that this the row that came before this. I got introduced to that row during the summer when I was doing the crochet along with the patchwork jacket. And that's the row that turns circles into squares or motifs. Now I gotta see what the next step is. Oh yeah, and that I gotta count my stitches, make sure all my stitches are there. They all were adding up when I was crocheting. Uh, okay, let me count my stitches and make sure. I should have it all. Let me check. One, two. Eight, three. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got the number of stitches that's required for the completion of this row. Woohoo! Now I'll go to the next step. Uh, hmm, awesome. Okay. Now let me see what comes next after that step. Mm, mm, mm. Uh, round 8. Oh my goodness, it's another round. Like, oh my goodness. What did I feel like that about? Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I was like, oh my goodness, it's another chapter. And another one. And another one. Let's see. Row 9. No, row 8. What? Hold on. Row 7. Okay, that was row 7. Row 8. Oh, wow. Okay, so I gotta do this. I gotta do like row 7 again, but it's row 8. Okay, so row 8. So it's another row of okay. Okay, okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. It's gonna be 100 stitches by the time I finish with row 8. Row 9. Let's see what row 9 talking about. Okay, so row 9 is the same thing as row 8. And then how many stitches I'm gonna have? Row 116. Okay. That's what it is. Okay, let's check. I'm so glad after that row she put a picture uh of the square right there because I thought I was gonna have to scroll back all the way up to the top to see the picture because I was ready to see the picture. I sure was. I sure was. Okay, so she got a picture right here at the row 9. Okay, great. All right, so then after row 9, then we start on the head. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I gotta build up some more of the square. Okay. before the back comes into play. All right, let's check the time here. How we doing? 4 more minutes? Was that 5 more minutes? We passed an hour already. Probably because I had started crocheting. Okay. Time for the cards. The cards. The cards. Are you ready? Okay. Shuffling the cards. This is for right now. Message for right now. Moving for best way forward now. For me. For me. Ooh. We got XX. That's 20. And that's judgment card. I like how it looks. It's the list of cards. Speaking of lists, I might the way this card looking, there's with the list, there's a crochet along happening. I think it's happening now. I think it's going on now. It's with a a Christmas blanket, and I might want to get on that. I might want to add that to my list. Perhaps. Perhaps. Because it has some motifs that I hadn't seen as motifs. Hmm. Like this list right here. Okay, so let me read what the cards say. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Um, okay, let's see what it says. It's a judgment. We all have pivotal decisions to make in our lives. Will yours land you on the naughty list or the nice list? Now isn't the time to be hasty and impulsive. Consider your actions and choices carefully and take time to think things through. Remember that all actions have reactions. Be sensible and stay true to your conscience. Conscience. Okay. How I said that? Okay. Like I'm really considering what list I want to be on. Okay. And I said, remember, like the witches of Eastwick. I saw that there is a part 4. Did I see that right? To Hocus Pocus, and the witches they hair was hanging down. I'm like, are them the same ladies or are these different ones? And I was like, oh yeah, there is a part 3. So I don't know if it's already out, gonna be out, if I've seen it already or not. Yeah. So if it come up, it's on my list. I tell you that, especially if it's a watch along. Okay, so that'll be what I'm working on. I'm working on a bat square. Uh, it's very intricate, very intricate. Many stitches. Before we even get to it looking like a bat, it don't even look like a bat right now. It look like a polka dot. So I don't know. I guess I was eager to get this, get the bat done. This is not the project to be eager getting a bat done unless you crochet faster than me. Um, but yeah, if you enjoy working up these stitches, you know, at the end of it, you'll have yourself a cool bat motif, right? I don't know. I ain't got to the end of it yet. I'm just reading the blog. That's what the blog say. The blog say follow these steps to make this motif. So what row am I on? I'm on round 8, I think. I got 8 and 9 to do, or 7. Either 7, 8, and 9 or 8 and 9. I think it's 8 and 9. I got 8 and 9 rows to do. Not 8 and 9 rows. Yeah, whatever. 2 more rows. I got 2 more rows. 2 more rows to go with this part because I see it's building up the square so that we can add on to so that the bat's head and wings have something to be stitched to. Because if you make it now, if I make the head and the wings now, it'll go off of the square more so, even more so. Because it is a bit off of the square, but making those 2 extra rows is going to give it some balance. It's going to give it its own space to shine, especially when you add in these squares with other squares so that the bat's not overlapping. So, yeah, it's a great time for me to take a pause, set it down, because I did do a couple of rows, either a row and a half a row and a row. I did something. I did some stitches, then I did a whole row. Yeah. So, yeah, time to set it down, shake out those phalanges. And then when I pick it up again, I'll be ready to work row 8 and 9. I'm feeling fine. Okay, let's see what comes after 8. I think 9. Let's see what it say. Yep, yep, yep. 9. Row 9 is the last part of the building of the square. Yep. And it's utilizing that space for the head. Oh wow. How is that made? Because it look indented into the square. Wow. I thought it was gonna be set on top of the square, on top of the circle, but yeah, it looks like each row is for something. Is for some reason. The expansion of the wings, the ears. So it's not for naught. Hmm. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it's all configured. Cause I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, I, I don't know how that's done. Cause it doesn't look like it's on top. It looks like it's made already in there. So yeah, I'll find out. I'll soon find out. I got 2 more rows to go. Let me look. Head, round, starting with. So it starts off the same. Then what? Yeah, it kind of start off the same. But it's probably gonna detour. It's probably gonna detour in its own thing because I'm talking about like how it's attached to the square. I thought it would just lay on top, but no, it's so intricate. It looks like it's uh quilted down. It looks like it's quilted down onto the square. So this is gonna be real cool. I think this might be one of my favorite squares. Now, what was it? Last summer, my favorite square was the granny heart. I think this year my favorite heart is about to be this bat. I'm already liking how it looks in the photo. So that's why I'm ready to make it myself and see what I create. Following this pattern here. It's a bit more intricate than the granny heart. I didn't check to see what the level was. I kind of didn't care. I was like, come on with it to see if it was like easy, intermediate, or complex. It might be intermediate if it's not complex. The fierce dragon, it's complex, the level. And I'm like, okay, let's go for it. Yeah, either way, like just because a pattern is complex doesn't mean it can't get done. Like just because it's complex, I mean, that's just the word. Just I mean, and I liken it to because it's a dragon and the level is complex. I liken it to the book Fourth Wing. At the moment, that's the only book I know with a dragon in it. The Fourth Wing series. I haven't read the other two books, but I heard they got dragons in them. But yeah, I've read Fourth Wing like 4 times, and when at the beginning of the book, when she's going, I'm trying not, I'm attempting to think considerate to those who hadn't read the book, and maybe you want to read it, book. Um, for everybody else that done read the book, you know that part I'm talking about when it be raining, right? And it's the beginning of the book and it be raining. That part right there. Okay, that part. That that's complex, right? That's complex, right? Even without the rain, it was complex. So seeing this fierce dragon pattern with it being the level complex, I'm like, we we've done complexity. Like it's it's doable. Like I'm at that stage now. I'm like complexity is doable. Like it's done been done. It's already done. I already did it. Like Fourth Wing, it is so fun. Who didn't have fun reading Fourth Wing? I don't know. I don't know who did. Everybody I knew that read the book had fun. reading it. And yes, y'all come on, get y'all one of these books. Um, Romanticy Crochet Club. I've seen a couple of you all in the book platforms crocheting and sharing your makes from your book covers. You've made granny squares with the book cover colors. Join in on this Romanticy Crochet Club book. I'm going to share my affiliate link to bookshop.org. Here's my affiliate link, and you can go through there, type in, you can look via title, via author. The title is Romanticy Crochet Club. The author is Amanda Sennett. And I like her profile name. Her profile name is Amanda. I don't know if she said it like that, but that's how I said it. She's like, Amanda. But I said man duh, cause like duh. But okay, love it, love it, love it. Yes, get you guys. Yeah, this one for the collection. This one for the collection right here. This one you need. Like especially if you read books and you crochet. Why wouldn't you have this book? Hey, oh, excuse me. You read books, you crochet, and you like romance novels, and you like fantasy novels. And you like dragons. What else? And you like characters in the book, and you like bookmarks. So yeah, this is fantasy, romance, book readers, book lovers, fantasy lovers, romance lovers, bookmarks, um, book book sleeves, tablet sleeves, things for your books, and things for you to play with. For you to wear. There's some wearables in this book. There's also some characters. So I do see myself making these characters and making some additional characters from another book that I have and having me a bit of playtime with these characters. So yeah, you could do that too and act out your favorite scenes or make new scenes while you're playing with your creations. I think that is so wonderful. Thank you, Amanda Sennett and company. Yeah, Amanda Sennett and company. And put together all these cool things that we can enjoy while we're reading our book. As we're reading our book, we can listen to our book. Ooh, just yum yum yum. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is such a treat. So we can listen to audiobooks while we're making them, and then we can also enjoy them after we've made them, along with other books that we're reading and listening to. So it just continues. right? It continues and grow and we can enjoy it more and more, right? Right. Okay. Do that thing with your thumb. Ooh, ooh. Thank you for taking a ride with me on the submarine. Hmm. Anything else? I didn't get any colors suggestions for my dragon. I did think like I did think of a couple of colors, but then I was almost like, I don't know. Like it could work. It could work. The two colors I'm thinking about, it could work. Mm, possibly it could. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna look and see. How. I was thinking of colors out of what I had. I wasn't just thinking of colors. Maybe if I just think of the colors that I would like to use, maybe I'll think of some other colors. Hmm.
The pink moon's glow